Hey guys, welcome back to the game room. It's time for another reaction slash review. Monster Hunter Wilds dropped a couple more weapon videos this week, so I just want to go over some of them real quick. And again, I apologize for not being able to keep up with content this week. There's been a lot of personal life stuff that's been happening that's been slowing up a lot of things. So guys, just bear with me. But in the meantime, I'm not gonna hold you. We're gonna get right into this because the thing they dropped at the very beginning of this week, actually right after, like a few hours after I dropped that 2 a.m. video from the last set, they dropped long swords, and I was immediately upset just because it was like, well, it's too late to turn around and go back now. But I figured, give it a day or two, and then life stuff happened, work stuff happened, and that kind of got in the way for me getting to do this. So while I have free time today, and today is the 15th, and this is going up same day, by the way, guys. I figured do this video, put this up today, and see what everybody thinks. So far, so good, right? Let's get this started. Oh, hold on. Didn't realize my output was different. I want to make sure you guys can hear that. There we go. I have a very weird setup. Sorry, guys. I should also have my headsets on, but I don't have my headsets on. You know what? We'll do the other one, just so it's not as loud. And hopefully it's still picking it up, is what I'm hoping. Okay, according to capture, it's still picking it up. So we're fine, guys. We're fine. Whoa! Did, did Longsword just get faster? Okay. A lot of that's still the same. They've redone the spirit gauge. It looks cool. Hmm. Hmm. Of course. Of course. Wait, what? It ends with a cross slash afterwards? That okay. Interesting. Hold on. There's a few key things here that I think I missed. We're gonna just run this back here for a second. Wait. If I'm right, he got ready to go in the spirit dash and canceled out? Okay, no, it's the regular poke. It's just got okay, it's got options now. Okay. I see. Alright. So that's still the same. And that was still the same. Okay. So now they're actually adding that the redder the gauge gets, the stronger your attacks get. So that's good. Oh, I see. So instead of just a bunch of invisible slashes appearing after you land it, he does the crosscut. That makes sense now. Okay. Moving on. And we're not even going to do the switching back and forth thing. We're just going to go down this in a line, make this quicker for you guys today. And that's my 12 o'clock alarm. And now you know that I use Dynasty Warriors to wake up. Okay, so switch axe. This is going to be interesting. Yes, yes. All right. So far, it looks normal. All right. Sword mode is still looking roughly about the same. All right. Yep. My favorite attack. Oh, you can end it with an explosion now. Ooh. I wonder if you have to have it charged for that. Ooh. So it hasn't really changed. It just looks like they've added the fact that, like, if I get, I'm assuming it's full charge when it does that. It's adding like these explosions that it can do off of like its base attacks when in axe mode now. So that's interesting. Okay, I like it. I like it. Hammer. And again, guys, I'm not a hammer player, but I know some of the nonsense, not all of it. Is there a brain inside of that thing? A brain for the braining? Okay. All right. They've made it faster to move around with the hammer. I'll say that much. All right. Still got that nonsense. Yep. That's still. All right. Mm. Super armor for counter shot. All right. That's. All right. Like, it's mostly the same, but they've made it a little easier to move around with it now. That's the biggest thing I've noticed. So that's good. Okay, so before we get into Charge Blade, to anybody who's new to Monster Hunter watching me watch these videos, Charge Blade is probably the most technical weapon in the game. It's the hardest to learn, but once you learn, and it's not like it's super hard to learn by any means. It's hard to learn because there's a lot you can do with the weapon, and remembering the combinations for what goes into what is what makes it a hard weapon to learn. It once you learn that though, it's fun. The only problem is that I have an issue with when I don't play it for a while, I forget everything and have to like reteach myself from scratch. It's crazy. All right. That charge blade does look beautiful though. All right. So sword and shield mode looking quite similar to its usual self. Yep. Stacking file still. All right. So the files is how you charge up to go into like all the different stuff. And you see how right now it's like throwing out all this elemental electricity or whatever. That's part of the files. Fully charged. All right. That's still the same. All right. That's the charge for the shield and the sword. Yep. There it is. Boom, 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 boom. There it is. Yes, yes. Okay, again, still technically the same. Not really too many changes to the weapon from what I can tell there. Like a lot of these don't have changes to them. Really. Like it's small little adjustments, but no major changes. And now for one of my personal favorites, the best weapon for status effects, if you ask me. Sword and shield. Nice. Still the same. If anything, it looks like it moves a little faster, maybe a little smoother. Oh, that's neat. So that's a new thing. You can walk around with the weapon still drawn and pop a potion. That actually is new. Hmm. Oh, that's a new move. But they didn't do the Sharyuken. Ah, I just realized that they didn't do Sharyuken, guys. I didn't. But okay, so that's all of them then. Um. Yeah. So again, a lot of those still the same. No major changes in that set, but not the worst thing. Um. You know the saying, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. Um, like I said, just mostly minor adjustments to like speed and handling. It looks like, which isn't bad, except for longsword. Longsword's the only one that looks like you have more combo options now, which is a really good thing for the basic combos anyway. I don't know what that's gonna mean for spirit gauge combos, but I guess we'll see because they didn't really show them like that, at least from what I could tell. that being said, guys, if you like the content, do all the usual YouTube stuff. I'm going to get back to doing this yard work before I have to go to work. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.